Good day, everyone. My name is Toyosila Beodo. I'm the principal immigration consultant at TrueLink Immigration Services Limited. Today, we're going to be talking to you about Canada's COVID-19 economic response plan. I tag it as this is a very good reason to migrate to Canada. So, during the course of our discussion, we're going to be talking to you about the initiatives that the government of Canada has put in place to help its citizens during this COVID-19 pandemic. Um, Before I start, I would like to talk briefly about our company, which is TrueLink Immigration Services. TrueLink was actually created to help you start a new life of opportunity in Canada. It was created to also help you remain in Canada if you are already in Canada. So either way, either you want to come to Canada or you're actually already in Canada and you want to remain in Canada, we're actually the true link that you need to achieve that goal. We have our head office in Edmonton, which is the capital of Alberta, and we also have a branch office in Ibadan, in Nigeria. So we are far away from you as far as Edmonton, and we are close to you too, as close as Ibadan. So if you are in Nigeria, yeah, you can meet us in in our office in Ibadan. If you are in Canada, you can come over to our office in Edmonton. And if you are anywhere around the world, you can actually talk with us online. We have so many online channels that we can actually use to discuss with you. And no matter where you are, you don't have to be in Nigeria or be in Canada to register or return our services. Anywhere you are in the world, we use a lot of IC, online interactive media. We can actually meet your needs anywhere you are in the world. So, if you have any plans to come to Canada to study, if you want to come to Canada to visit, if you have plans to come to Canada to become a permanent resident of Canada, or you have plans to work in Canada, maybe you want us to help you process work permits, LMIA, and so many other things, we can help you do that. We are licensed by the government of Canada to do what we are doing. You can this can be verified online. And the government of Canada itself actually recommends that you should not use the service of any representative who is not licensed to process your application. We are licensed and we can actually help you with that. So let's go on to today's topic. Today's topic, as I said earlier, is we're talking to you about the Canada COVID-19 economics response. And I said this is a good reason to migrate to Canada. I'm sure many of us are aware of the current pandemic going around in the world, the COVID-19 pandemic. It has caused a lot of problems all around the world. Many economies are shut down right now. Many governments are actually encouraging their citizens to stay indoor. Out. This has a lot of implications. So, and one other thing is, many of us, including me, we have our reasons why we decided to migrate to Canada. If you have already done that, and for those that are yet to do that, we have different reasons why we want to migrate to Canada. Canada has already become the preferred choice for migrants all over the world. Previously, many years back, you used to hear about the American dream. But really, right now, the American dream is no more fascinating to lots of people as it used to be before. Right now, you have a lot of people talking about the Canadian dream, and there are so many reasons for this. And I want to ask us, COVID-19 pandemic is out. What is your government doing about it? What initiatives has your government put in place to help you cushion the effect of of the pandemic? Many people are no more going to work. A lot of people have been sacked. A few people are lucky they're able to work at home, but some of them their hours have been cut. A lot of issues will come up during and even after this pandemic. Economic issues. Canada actually came up with very good initiatives to help its citizens and its permanent residents during this period. They believe that they need to help people cushion the effect of the pandemic. People have lost their jobs, as I said. People are forced to stay at home. Those that even have the illness are also forced to stay at home to isolate. Not only those people that have the illness, those that um, people have to stay at home with their kids. The kids are not going to school. Schools are closed, and because schools are closed, people have to stop going to work. Those that have businesses, some of them have to stop going to their work. They have to stay with their kids at home because, like here in Canada, you cannot just leave your kids at home and say you're going out. Someone has to be with them. So a lot of things have been disrupted. But Canada has come up with initiatives to help its citizens cope very well with this current pandemic. One thing that I see that is unique with the initiative of Canada is that it's not just for their citizens alone or their residents alone. They also have things in place for people that are here on a basis. For example, they have things in place for students who are studying in Canada. They have put things in place for people who are on work permits. These people are not permanent residents. They are not citizens. They are here on a temporary basis. So Canada did not limit these initiatives to people who are citizens and permanent residents alone, but they also made provisions for people who are here on a temporary basis. I'll break down the initiatives into three categories. The initiatives that are that have been put in place for individuals, the initiatives that are put in place for small and medium businesses, and the initiatives that have been put in place for big industries. So, and I'm sure the reason why they did all this is so that everybody can feel the effect of what they are doing. They didn't limit to just individuals alone. They are doing for individuals, small and medium scale businesses, and even big industries. So I will start by talking briefly about what they are doing for individuals. Yeah, the first thing that I will talk about is Canada introduced what we call a special goods and service tax payment. This is a payment that gives families money, a one-time payment. If you are single, you get $400. If you are married, you get $600. This is a one-time payment that is paid to everybody. They call it special goods and service tax. Previously, they pay about $250, but Canada just added 400 to it if you are single, then added $600 to it if you are married. This is one of the initiatives that they did. The other one that they also did is what they call the Canada Emergency Response Benefits. This emergency response benefit actually gives you $500 every week. So at the end of the month, you will get $2,000 per month. I'd like you to calculate that. If you are getting $2,000 per month for sitting at home, for doing nothing, this is what the government of Canada is giving people who um, mid low and medium people that are in the low salary range or medium people who don't really have so much. They give them 2,000 every month. And this Canada emergency response benefit is supposed to last for 4 months based on what they have done as of today. So $500 every month, every week for a whole month, that's $2,000. And they have projected that they will pay this for 4 months, starting from March 15th. They did not say from the day they announced it, they moved it backwards, starting from March 15th. The unique thing about this benefit is for those that applied for it, they applied today, by the next day, they have paid them. It's not as if you have to wait for 2 weeks for them to verify anything or wait for 1 month or you have to settle somebody to help you push your own file or whatever. No. All you just needed to do was go to a website, just click on that website, fill your just 3 or 4 questions. That's all. You fill those questions and you submit. And the next day you will get the money. It's so easy and so far. You don't have to do any. You don't have to go to any, in fact, you don't need to leave your house to apply for it. You don't need to leave your house to get the credits. Canada has the data of everybody. They have your details. So this money was paid into people's accounts. But you have to apply online. You apply online, and by the next day, in fact, some got it. If you applied very early in the morning, later at night that day, some people got the credits. So this is one of the things that Canada is doing for its citizens and those that are here on period as permanent residents. One other thing they did is they spoke with the major banks, and those ones are giving you 6 months mortgage deferral. What does this mean? You are allowed to skip your mortgage payment for 6 months. So if you are scared that, oh, you're not going to work, you don't have money to pay your mortgage, you don't have to be scared. You can just walk up to your bank. You don't even have to go out. You can call them, or you can send a mail to them and tell them, oh, I cannot pay my mortgage for this month. I want to I want to extend it for another 6 months. I want to defer the payment for another 6 months. If you want 3 months, if you want 1 month, there are ways to go about it. You write them and tell them what you want, and they will defer it. So you're not bothered about, oh, where will I live? Will they take my house from me? No. Even apart from mortgage support, electricity, each of the province spoke with the electricity, like where I stay, Alberta spoke with those that provide us with electricity here and told them to help us defer our payments free of charge. You can apply. You don't have to. You don't have to pay any money right now. So what to do is to give them a call and tell them, oh, I want to push my electricity bill, electricity, water, and wage bills. I want to push it forward for 3 months, and they did it for everybody. And if you call them, they will do it for you. So why they are doing all this is to ensure that even if you don't have the cash because you have lost your job, if you don't have the cash because your income has reduced, the bills that you pay every month should not be an issue for you, especially during this period of COVID-19 pandemic. So you can push your mortgage for 6 months, you can push your electricity bill for at least 3 months without paying interest on it. That is what a good government does for its citizens and its people. Now, one other thing that they also did for indigenous community people, they actually gave us funds of about $305 million. This is to take care of the elderly and the vulnerable members of the community. There are people here too who are elderly. There are people here who don't have houses. Or there are people that are actually vulnerable community members who are not really doing fine too. Canada made provision of funds of $305 million to take care of them, take care of their mental health, take care of their feeding, provide food for them. These funds are given to organizations that have been doing all this before. For example, like Food Bank of Canada, Salvation Army, Second Harvest, Community Food Centers, Breakfast Club of Canada. These funds will be given to them to provide food for people. So those that don't have food to eat, you can contact these people and they will provide food for you. Not just one meal, they provide you things that you can use to take care of yourself. Because Canada also knows that some people don't have funds to buy these things, and they are making providing an avenue for them to still have access to basic things of life, even if you don't have. So all one just needs to do is contact some of these organizations that they have given this money to, talk to them about it, and they will send those things to you and bring them to you. It's as simple as that. Then even for students who are schooling in Canada, many of them are on student loans. Canada has actually suspended the repayment of student loan for 6 months. Automatic, you don't have to apply for it. They just did it. All student loan has been suspended for 6 months. So you're not bothered about it that, oh, how do I pay my student loan? I'm hoeing. I borrowed this money. I'm doing this. You're not bothered about it because for 6 months, you're not paying interest. You're not paying the money back also. Suspended for 6 months. And one other thing they also did is they also expanded the Canada Summer Job Program. They expanded this till February 2028, 2021. This allows this is a program that allows people to work during the summer, and government pays the employer's salary to pay those youth to work. But because of the pandemic period, the program should have started now. They now extended it further, which is fine. One other unique thing that I heard that they did for students, which is really very nice for international students, is as of today, for those that are coming to study in Canada in May or June, anywhere you are in the world, you can start your program. You don't have to travel down to Canada to start your classes. So, for example, I'll give an example now. If I'm in London now and I've gotten admission for May, I don't need to come to Canada in May. I can start my classes online. Canada has said you can do 50% of your courses anywhere you are in the world. Now, previously, they don't allow that because if you do anything online, you will not be eligible to apply for post-graduation work permits. But right now, Canada has changed its policy to ensure that those that got admission who cannot come in, maybe because there's a lockdown in their country or there are no flights coming into Canada, will not end up losing the admission or not being able to come for the course. So anywhere you are right now, if you have gotten admission, for example, some of our clients that got admission for May, now we have sent mails to them. They are not worried again. If you cannot travel to Canada between now and May, you can stay in Nigeria and start your program. When the pandemic is better or when airlines start working back, you can now come to Canada. That's what they just did. So you see what I was saying, that is they didn't just do things for themselves alone or for their citizens alone. They're also doing things for foreign nationals, to make life easy for them. I was there in one country. There's one country I won't mention the name that I had told all international students to leave the country and go back to their country. It was in the news last week. They told all a popular country, very good country that people also try to go to. They told all the international students to go back to their countries if they cannot take care of themselves for the next 6 months. But Canada will not do that. Canada has made life easy for everyone. They also have support for businesses. So many things that they came up with for business. I'll just talk about a few of them. They have what we call the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy. What is this all about? This is a payment of $3,388 paid to employers to pay their employees so as to avoid them laying them off. Canada doesn't want the employers to send their employees away. And because many employers are not working now, they are not doing a lot of work because of the pandemic, because most people are home. They have now they are not making, many of them are not making money as they used to make. So the natural thing is for an employer to lay off employees. But what Canada has said is, do not lay off your employees. We will pay you $3,388 every month for you to pay your employee. Maintain them on your payroll. We will give you the money. And that's what they are doing. So they are giving each employee. So if you have an employee, instead of laying them off because you cannot pay their salary, all you just need to do is the employer will apply for this Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy, which will give them $3,388. Calculate what that amounts to on a monthly basis. So the employee is not working, he's sitting at home, but he's still getting his salary. So you can see what a good government is doing. Then another thing they also did was they gave more time to pay income tax, extended that. And one other thing they did for businesses, which is very unique also, there's something they call the Canada Emergency Business Account. This what Canada did in this for businesses is they gave businesses a loan of 40,000 Canadian dollars. This 40,000 Canadian dollars is for them. They gave them a 40,000 Canadian dollars interest-free loan. And I tell you, all you just need to do is you don't need to go out. You don't need to go out of your house to apply for the loan. You just click on your if you have any bank, if you have a bank in Canada, log on to your business account, you can apply. And within the next, if you apply today, you get the loan the next day. And that loan is interest free. Interest free till 2023. You will not pay any interest on that money till 2023, December 2023. And if you money, if you pay the $40,000 back by December of 2020, if you pay the money back by December of 2020, they will, sorry, 2020, by December of 2021, they will give you $10,000 free. So what you return is $30,000 instead of $40,000. But if you want to hold the money to 2025, you are free to hold it to 2025. It's interest free till 2023, but you can still hold the money, $40,000. You can hold it and use it for yourself till 2025. The essence of them giving this to businesses, small business, small and medium scale businesses, is they know that you have other bills to pay. You want to pay for light bill, you want to pay for printer, you want to pay for toner. There are basic things that there are some little bills that you IT, websites, there are some other bills that you incur on a monthly basis. And they know that you're not really working, or maybe you're not working in full capacity right now. They are making those things available for you so that you can easily pay all those bills without you bothering about it. That is what a good government is doing. Then even they also lowered interest rates. Rate is at its lowest, very lowest right now. One other thing that Canada did, apart from the $40,000 loan that I said that you can get, interest-free loan, they also established a business credit availability program. This one allows you to collect money from through BDC and Export Development Canada, either through Business Development Bank of Canada or the Export Development of Canada. You can get loans. They gave out over $40 billion of additional support. So if you need more than 40,000, I said earlier on that they gave small and medium scale businesses money to collect 40,000 interest-free loans. If you need more than that, you can apply through the business credit availability program and collect much more from that program. So this is one of the things that Canada has also done to help its citizens. Then for industries, they made funds available for agriculture, fisheries, aquaculture. So many, they earmark billions of dollars for these industries. So if you don't have cash, or you have laid off your staffs, you don't have money, or you think you need more loans right now to sort out a lot of things, easily you can get them. These are just a few of them. These are just a few of what they have done. And really, many more are still coming within the next 2 weeks, because I'm aware that Justin Trudeau is supposed to meet with the Parliament today. They are supposed to approve some other things. So we'll get further clarifications today on other things that they're doing. There are still so many others that they are putting in place. This is just a few of them that I just want to talk about. But my question to you today, I have some questions that I want to ask you. What is your own government doing? I've told you what the government here is doing for us. What is your own government doing? How are they doing what they are doing? These are questions you should ask. How are they doing it? Who are they doing it for? I can see many people are online right now. I'm asking, how many of you are benefited from your government during this period? How many of you have benefited anything from your government during this period? It's funny. I've benefited from it. I have. From my own government, I've benefited from it. My staff too have benefited from it. So not only me, a lot of other people here. And this is just, we didn't have to wait for it. We didn't have to wait. We didn't have to wait for so long. We didn't have to wait for all these things to be on. It's not as if you have to bribe somebody or start begging someone to help you process your file. Please take this, push my file forward. No. In fact, if you're in your room, you can apply and you just get the alert right where you are. They make things so easy. Has your own government done that? Well, you have to answer that by yourself. So I've shown you obviously what the Canada government is doing, and I keep saying this is one great reason why you too must decide now to migrate to Canada. Yeah, this is a good reason why you should think about it. Why? Because Canada needs you. There are over 60 programs that are available that you can use to migrate. So many of them. Within the last 1 month, Despite the pandemic, Canada has done, the federal government of Canada has done at least four invitations. They've issued four invitations to apply between March and today. Just this week, they did two invitations to apply. They gave people invitations to apply for Canada permanent residence. What am I trying to say is they are still taking people. Immigration is still ongoing. Within the last 1 month, Alberta have done invites, British Columbia have done invites, Saskatchewan have done invites. A lot of provinces are giving out invites to people to come. So why are you waiting? A lot of people are saying, "Oh, I want to wait." Some people are saying, "I want to wait till after the pandemic." Yeah, it's fine. But right now, the government of Canada has not stopped immigration. They are still inviting people to come and apply. So why are you waiting? So if you have not filled our free assessment, go to our website, www.truelinktravel.com. Please note that the true does not have an E. The true link is TRUNINK, www.truelinktravel.com. Go there and look for free assessment. Click on that and fill it. We'll see your profile here in Canada. And once you fill that, one of our consultants here will review your profile and get back to you within 24 hours. You can either get a positive response or a negative response. If you're eligible, fine. You can retain our services, or if you want further clarification, we would actually advise that you book a consultation to talk to one of our consultants. I'm also one of the consultants here. It can be me that you talk to any of our other consultants. You can ask any question you want to ask. They'll be willing to attend to all your questions. If you have questions to ask from us before you attend our services, when you book the consultation, you can ask all of those things, and we'll be able to answer your questions and explain to you everything about the process before you start. One of the things that we try to do is we try to ensure that our clients are carried along. We try to ensure that our clients are carried along with whatever we are doing, and that's why we actually want you to book a consultation and ensure that we are doing before you start. And even if your profile is not eligible, you can also book a consultation. When you book a consultation, this will help you understand why and what you need to do to become eligible. If the result says you're not eligible at this moment, that does not mean you will not be eligible tomorrow. There are other things that you might need to do that will actually make you become eligible. If you want to book a consultation, you can chat us up on WhatsApp. You can call any of our lines. You can go to our Facebook page. You can even book it on our website. The cost for consultation is 30,000 naira or 120 Canadian dollars. You can pay that on our website, or you ask us for our bank account. We'll send it to you, and we would once your payment is confirmed, we'll schedule that. Now, for those that need more information, you can always contact us through WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is +1 587 568 6124. You can also check our YouTube channel, True Link Travel. Then our Facebook and Instagram pages at True Link Travel. Our website, as I said earlier, is www.truelinktravel.com. Thank you for listening.